There are 4 different ways that we can navigate Time Matters: the Navigator, which opens by default, the pull-down menus at the top of the window, the toolbar, which is below it, and the shortcut keys. Let's learn how to use each of these methods. Let's discuss the Navigator first. Each tab reveals the most frequently used tasks, such as the calendar on the Schedule Activities tab, and the arrows indicate the normal workflow of the activities. Let's click the Communications tab to see the associated options there. We can see that the activities available are the inbox, which flows into the email list, and then messaging. The Add Phone Call activity flows into the phone list, and the remaining 2 activities are Alerts and Review List. Finally, the Training and Support tab gives us access to searchable help, the Service Center, the Support Center, Customer Support Options, Training Options, and provide feedback. If we want to create additional tabs, we can do so by selecting the Options menu. Also, the default tabs may be customized, and new tabs for other modules can be created. Customizing the Navigator is discussed in more detail in another lesson. For now, let's discuss the next way to navigate in Time Matters. Using the toolbar. The buttons are grouped together based on the topic. You will notice that the Calendar and LexisNexis buttons have arrows, which expand the menu to reveal frequent selections. For example, when we select the Calendar arrow, the basic views for the calendar are listed. The Records group is next, which includes Contacts, Matters, and Documents. Let's double-click the Contacts button to see its window. We can close this window for now, since we will discuss it later in this lesson. The most frequently used records are included in the next group: Inbox, Matter Journal, and Phone. The LexisNexis button, which is used to access research features, is the last one in the group. Click the drop-down arrow to see the available options. You can easily customize the toolbar by right-clicking anywhere on the toolbar and selecting Customize. The user-level setup window displays with the Toolbar tab open. We have the options to save multiple toolbars, add buttons, and assign a toolbar to specific users. Customizing the toolbar is covered in another lesson, so let's close this window for now. The options available using the pull-down menus are more comprehensive. Let's look at some of these. The File menu includes such tasks as Setup, Synchronize, Backup Time Matters data, and the Recycle bin. The arrows associated with some of the options indicate that there are submenus available for these items. For example, the Setup submenu includes the options shown. Now let's return to the menu bar and look at the Calendar options. The Calendar menu gives you direct access to all the calendar tools. Pull-down menus include separators which group items. The groups here are the available views, the main lists, supporting lists, the journals, and specialized calendar components. The Database menu is next and includes most of the lists in Time Matters. But topical lists such as the event list for calendar and the email list for mail are on their own specific menu. Now click the Mail menu to see the options that are available. In addition to the options shown, hotkeys are also displayed. We can use these keyboard sequences to quickly perform a task without accessing the menu. A complete list of hotkeys and shortcuts is located in Product Help under the Getting Around the Application topic. In our case, the Billing menu is comprised of only 2 options, since billing is not enabled and the Billing Matters module is not installed. If these components are added, this menu will be expanded. We will discuss the Search menu next. The Search menu contains the tools for searching the Time Matters database and directories. Global Search checks the different lists in Time Matters for possible conflicts of interest, while Document Search provides an index search of the actual documents added to Time Matters. Now let's look at the lists in Time Matters. First, click the Matters button to open the Matters window where the list is displayed. Even though we will be focusing on the Matter list, the information will be the same for most lists in the software. The Matter window not only contains the list of basic information such as the matter reference, matter number, and client, but it also contains navigation tools. For instance, the Power View shows us details for the matter without opening the matter record. All we need to do is select the record, and the details for the matter display in the right panel. The navigation pane on the left provides more options, including quick tabs, Power Views, and the ability to add supporting records to our matter. All lists have an associated toolbar that is unique to the type of list. However, many of the buttons on the toolbar are the same for all lists, such as the search bar, the export and print buttons, as well as the Add New Record button. Let's click the Add New Record button to learn about this task. The new Matter Intake Wizard opens. As you use other lists, you will see that most new records are created with the help of a wizard that populates the record as we complete the fields on each window. The wizard is easy to follow and is in a logical sequence. When you select the Change Record icon, the Selected Records form displays. All the fields for the selected record can be reviewed and edited. Also, some fields may be customized to meet your preferences. We can see that there are additional tabs in the Form window. Each tab is a record that is associated with the primary record. Now that you have learned how to use the basic navigation tools in Time Matters, you can try it yourself. Time Matters includes a simulated environment called Training Mode, which is accessible in your Windows programs. The database is populated with training data, so any changes that you make do not affect your actual Time Matters data. Now that you can comfortably navigate Time Matters, you can learn more about other areas of Time Matters by selecting another lesson.